Good morning and welcome to Bumblebee Junction.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. The sun is just starting to come up over the trees, and yeah, I have a pretty big project I want to work on today. Now we have already planted beans once this year, and well, the rabbits got a big chunk of them, but it is time to get some more beans in. Yeah, fall beans, less bugs. Yeah, I love planting in the fall, but we have a pretty long growing season here, and it should be no trouble at all. So I'm going to get everything together, and we're going to get to work. Okay, we are over here at the potato bed. This is the bed that we did the Kennebec potato experiment in. And yeah, it needs a little bit of work. And it's got some fungus in it, so it doesn't really surprise me with all the rain that we've had, but now we are going through a really warm patch, so yeah. But I do need to take those out. I need to get this dirt level back up, and yeah, it is going to be a little low, and I kind of got to work with what I got for right now, so I'm going to get to work on that. I've got my shovel and my rake, and I've got a cart full of wonderful dirt. So yeah, it's not getting any cooler, and it's supposed to hit 90 today. So I'm going to start getting in here, playing in this dirt, and yeah, it's going to take me just a little bit. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's not completely full, but there's lots of good stuff in there that the beans will really like. But the one thing that I did forget to bring down here were the seeds, so it's all good. It's time for a little break. So I'm going to go get my seeds and clean up a little bit of the mess that I have made around here, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have bush beans, I have Provider, and I have bush beans. These are Goldilocks. They are green and yellow beans, and I put a line down the center, and I know it's a little bit off, but it's okay. But I don't have a terrible lot of the Goldilocks, have quite a few of the Provider, so I'll probably go ahead and start with the yellow beans first, and then anything any extra space, I can always put in a few extra green beans. But yeah, this is a very big spot and a lot higher, so hopefully we won't have anybody crawl up in here, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. So I am going to plant these just like I would a regular bed. I'm going to plant them about 1 inch deep and about 2 inches apart. And I think maybe I could pull off a half a bed of the yellow beans, but I'm going to move the camera up in here and get started. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to start on this side. And it will take a little bit of a stretch to get in here to the center. We'll just start from there. But I am going to put these in about 1 inch deep. And about 3 fingers or so apart. Now, if you've never grown yellow beans, they are quite a treat. We like to can our green and yellow beans together. They are pretty close in germination and harvest time. These are about 50, I think these are 52 days. Yeah, they're 52 days. And the green beans, I believe, are 50. But one thing about yellow beans, they are a little bit more prolific than the green beans. But one thing to remember about growing green beans, the more often you pick them, the more they will put on flowers and produce even more beans. And these are very, very easy to grow. You can also use an inoculant that you can buy where you buy the seeds to put on the seeds when you put them in. And green beans like to gather up lots and lots of nitrogen. And it causes those little nodules on the roots. And if you put the inoculant in, they do an even better job at it. I know you've seen me pick the last set of beans before, and instead of just pulling the plant out, I cut the plant off and leave the roots in, and that leaves the nitrogen that the beans have collected into it to keep them in the soil. But you can never have too many beans. I think this giant bed will be really pretty full of really nice big bean plants. Well, it looks like I will probably have enough. Yeah. I definitely have enough to do half of the bed in yellow beans. In fact, I'll have a little bit extra, I think. So that's not a bad thing either. Once these guys germinate, I will come back out here and see if I need to plug up anything that didn't come up. There's always a small percentage that doesn't. But we've had really, really good luck growing these two types of beans. I know my rows and my lines are never quite perfectly straight, but the beans don't really mind. Okay, that's the yellow beans all planted, and I planted them right up to the edge. Now it's time to get some green beans in. I don't know if you noticed, but those seeds are white and these are brown. Get them up here so you can see them. But I definitely have plenty to do a half a bed in green beans. And I'm going to do them exactly the same way I just did the yellow beans. But you probably don't want to just sit and watch me do just that. So I'm going to put a little break in here. I'll be right back. Okay, that is everybody planted. Just going to smooth the dirt over the top of them. And everybody is all tucked in and ready to go. So I am going to go grab a hose, get some water on these guys, and then they will be good to grow. Okay, I am back here by the creek line. Yeah, in the shade. It is really starting to get warm. And yeah, but I am dirty. I had dirt all over my face. So yeah, it's been a good day. But I think that when that big planter gets full of green beans, yeah, I think it will be really, really pretty. But yeah, excited to have more green beans in. And okay, I am getting tore up by mosquitoes out here by the creek. So maybe I should just make this one short. Yeah. Anyway, really happy to be playing in the dirt. It is getting a little too warm, so I am going to go in, and some mosquitoes are driving me crazy. So If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. It'll let you know when I am out here playing in the dirt and getting, happy once again. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything along your mind, please leave them in the little box below. And if you enjoyed today's video as much as I did, please give it a thumbs up. But yes, mosquitoes are driving me absolutely bananas, so I am going to go ahead and go. And I even have mosquito spray on and they're still biting me. But anyway, don't forget, we love you and we'll see you in the next one.